Going on, chat? Hope everybody's doing well. Hope everybody had a good day. Apologies for the slightly late start. Was finishing up fighting a boss on Silksong, and then I had to let my dog out, but she was being a bit of a pain coming in. So I kind of had to go outside, kind of chase her around a bit before she came in. But we're here now. And aiming to likely beating the first playthrough of Silent Hill F. Going on, SP? Did you see SF? What the hell is SF? I don't know what you're talking about. Smiling foes? Smiling friends? Like the show? Why you gotta be extra and fucking change the name? No, I haven't seen the new season yet. I was gonna. Me and my friend have watched like all of the the Smiling Friends seasons, so I was gonna wait for him. Yeah, don't spoil anything to me. I mean, I know it's not like a story kind of show, but I was gonna wait to make sure Andy gets in here, but considering we're at like it seems a combat section, I'm gonna try and get through a little bit of it because obviously I do want to really make sure I beat the game. Yeah, no, I know. Tonight, considering the next time I'll be streaming will be on Monday, and that would fucking suck. If we weren't able to finish it. I gotta think about what game I want to start on Monday. I've been thinking in my head of switching up some of the games that I'm picking for like the horror week. Or the horror month, because I don't know what Rise's plans are. With everything, with like his scheduling and everything, because I talked to him and he thought that he'd be free more. I mean, I think so. I mean, like, there's no way of really telling, but like everything's kind of pointing to it being the end. But yeah, I don't know how Rise's schedule is looking now. Because he said he was going to start streaming again, and once he was done with playing through his Minecraft playthrough, that's when we were going to start Little Nightmares. But I don't think he's going to be done with that, like, anytime soon. So I'm thinking we either do Amnesia the Bunker on Monday when I get back, or I've been trying to think of some other horror games I can throw in there in the meantime. I was thinking about maybe playing the First Fear. The First Fear would actually be really fun to play on stream. Considering it's kind of like a mixture of like horror and like FPS. Nah, probably not Deadlight. Silent Hill 1's gonna be in the mix for the next set of games I play. Well, this is the set of 4. The set of 4 was gonna be Silent Hill F, Little Nightmares 3, Amnesia the Bunker, and Silent Hill 1. But I'm gonna have to switch it around probably. So, and I don't want to play Silent Hill 1 immediately after playing Silent Hill F. So it's Silent Hill 1's probably gonna be the last game we play in like this like spookiness. Dying Light. That's one of those games I don't know if I'd want to stream it, to be honest. considering it's like an open world game and whatnot, and like obviously there's a lot of like exploration and stuff. I don't know if that'd be very like fun for me to stream. I feel like I'd miss out on a lot of stuff. So I don't know. I think we're in the last set of the combat area. Yeah, stuff like that. Stuff like that. I don't know if I really want to stream because I want to like at the end of the day, I still want to make sure I'm having fun with the games and enjoying them. And sometimes that wanes on that factor. So I'll take a look at some horror games that I have and like, you know, other suggestions. You'll keep that in mind? What do you mean by that? With like stuff you're gonna suggest? Oh, dude, where's Andy? Wait, dude, the lore's coming up, Andy. Hold on. I want to see if she said that she's gonna be late. I mean, I can bring up the note again. Okay. I'll just bring up the document. Yeah, I mean, like, I'll play open world games. It's just like, it just depends. It honestly just depends. Like, bring a game to my attention and I'll think about it. Because, like, Expedition 33 was like a story-focused game, but, like, dude, there was so much side content that I just didn't do, but, like, I didn't really feel like it mattered that much. Like, it didn't change my experience. Dying Light, to me, gives me the same vibes as, like, if I was playing a Fallout game, or, like, a Bethesda game. Like, to me, the most enjoyable parts of that game is exploring and kind of doing your own thing. I'll tell you a game immediately I probably wouldn't stream, Witcher 3. I probably would not stream the Witcher series, to be honest. I'd think about it, but more than likely I probably wouldn't. Fallout's different because if I were to replay Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas, I've played those games like 5 times. So like it wouldn't really be like I'm missing out on stuff. It would just kind of be like a, you know, going. I mean, bro, Fallout New Vegas is my favorite video game of all time. So like, I wouldn't really mind streaming that. Like Fallout 4 would be interesting because I've played a little bit. All right, I'll read this, and then if Andy comes in, I'll pull it back up. Good morning, my handsome boy. It's crazy how it always starts like this. Dude, I really do think that Shu's mom is just fucking psycho, and she actually is the whatchamacallit, the third for both. Wait, what do you mean? Oh, Witcher 3 and Fallout? Like Fallout 4, but you said the third, but you meant Fallout 4? But I think Shu's mom is that lady that in the one of the notes that was saying that the oldest of the Tsunuke family, like, basically had a bastard kid with, and I think Shu is that bastard kid. Good morning, my handsome boy. I have good news, indeed good news. Tsunuke is always accompanied by news of someone else's death. Your father and that woman he kept as a pet have both gotten sick and died. And now your grandfather, the head of the house, invited you. Yup. Yup, that has to be it, bro. That has to be it. And I bet that this fucking psycho mom poisoned the fucking father and his wife. Oh my god. Well, I mean, it's not like super confirmed, like there isn't like a complete confirmation, but we're pretty sure that that's Shu's mom, and we're pretty sure that Shu's mom was in like a unmarried, like an unwedded relationship with the head of the Tsunuke clan, which we're thinking is like the cause of all this shit. Like they're like royal blood. And we're thinking that Shu is a bastard kid to that family. And that note, like, kind of confirms it. Like, okay, it doesn't confirm it, but, like, it makes it pretty fucking close to confirming it. Like, all but confirming it. So. Dude, where the fuck? Oh, hello. Why is the mom mad? What do you mean, why is the mom mad? Where did you get that she's mad? Sacrifice once and for all, body and soul, made pure by rebirth, offer all that is yours. That note, she's like fucking happy. Her kid's gonna be the fucking... Bro, did you not listen to what I said? She was in an unwedded relationship with the head of the Sanuke family. Right? She was in an unwedded relationship with the head of Sanuke family while he was in an arranged marriage. They sent her away. She had a child, though, a bastard kid, to the Sanuke family, and I think from that note, it kind of is hinting at that she poisoned the man that she had Shu with, so that way she could push Shu into being the heir of the Tsunuke family, because he's the only living bloodline, only male living blood. That's, I mean, nothing is really confirmed, but like, I mean, you know, it's Silent Hill. Nothing's ever confirmed. I think I got everything. She basically murdered her way into the fucking, like, royal family. Alright, it looks like we can go through, like, basically all of these. Pretty sure? Yes. Yeah, these are all, like, combat trials. Fuck. Depending on how long it takes us to beat this, I'll end up giving like a... Bro, fuck off. I'll end up giving like a final thoughts on the whole game afterwards. I have actually quite a bit to say of the first playthrough. Like, quite a bit, I can't lie. I mean, I'm kind of bland when it comes to, like, questions like that, because my answer is always going to be, just kind of depends on the story you're going to tell. Because, like, if you take, like, Silent Hill games, for example, I think you do need to have things that, like, kind of can be interpreted in different ways. Like, sure, there's, like, answers and stuff to everything, but, you know, there is, like, a way that, like, the devs and, like, the writers probably want something to be, like, perceived, but, like... You know, games like Silent Hill 2 and like other, you know, kind of psychological horror games and like, you know, psychological experiences, like some of them are best like experienced with your own, you know, perception of it. But like, okay, like Expedition 33 is a great example. I don't know if you were really there for much of that, but like at the beginning of the game, it was all up to your interpretation, all of it. But then they allowed you to have the fun mystery and theorizing everything. But then by the end of the game, everything's laid out to you. Literally everything is laid out to you, and there's very small things left to interpret. So it just kind of depends on the story. Something like this, where like they're telling a message, and like there's things that can be related by like all groups of people, like you know stuff that you can kind of relate to that maybe she's going through or other people. Like it just depends. So like a mystery. Well, like, Expedition 33 was at one point. But no, I mean, it just depends. Like, like I would have been upset if Expedition 33 ended open-ended and not really, like, concrete. Silent Hill, I want to be able to have these theories and kind of, like Silent Hill 2, like, obviously there's, like, a concrete kind of story going on, but then at the same time, like, what you interpret from it, you know, can be... I mean, dude, people still argue what certain designs and shit makes... Like, people are still arguing over what Silent Hill 2, like, certain, like, things, like, what it means. Like, to this day. So, like, it's just... Yeah. It just all depends. Okay. Alright, pregnant monster. Well, that, I mean, Silent Hill 2, like, if you're talking about, like, the ending to Silent Hill 2, like, there's, like, an ending that, like, the developers consider canon, but it's still, like, open-ended and everything. It's just, okay, like, I want there to be, like... no, they do. Sorta. Like... I mean, not really. There's more just, like, descriptions. I mean, well, okay, but then it depends on certain things, right? Like, there's, like, Silent Hill 2, the, like, character design, like, the lead, like, character design guy, like, he has come out and, like, given, like, concrete answers of what certain characters mean, right? But then there's other developers from the Silent Hill 2 game, like the original, like, writers, who say that they want people, you know, to interpret certain things from the story in their own way, and that's what makes the game special. I mean, maybe. I mean, to be fair, like, in like Silent Hill 2, there's never really like concrete names for a lot of enemies. Like, I feel like a lot of Silent Hill games don't really have like concrete names. A lot of them are just they come up, or you figure it out from, like, you know, word of mouth. But right. Let's fight this thing. Beat the fuck out of this. This fucking monstrosity. Oh shit, okay, I did not realize. Okay, wait. Okay. Did I get everything? I think so. Oh shit.
お取り込み中ごめんなさい。Hinakoとほんの少しだけ話がしたいのだけれど、よろしいかしら。
Oh, Andy, I hope you're here. I hope you're watching, just lurking in the background. Shit, it's about to go down.
お姉ちゃん、殺せた？しっかりと。うん。しっかりね。しっかりって。今日だけはお姉ちゃんとあなたの二人だけの秘密にしてあげる。でも今日を超えてまだ生き残っていることがあるのなら、お姉ちゃんが彼のためにもあなたを殺すからね。もう少し外していた方がいいかな。
I think she's talking about like her second half. Like the other half of Hinako.
お時間をありがとうございます。
Okay, I thought Junko was like on our side. She ain't. She's brainwashed. You know, I guess it's up to interpretation.
それでは行こうか。
Okay. Interesting. Definitely interesting. So yeah, I am thinking that Junko was talking about how Hinako has like two halves, and how one half has kind of already been like kind of brainwashed and all this, and has kind of like accepted this, and the other half still tries to fight. I'm assuming that's what that meant. Junko's definitely gonna be a boss fight. She's gotta be. At one point, I guarantee she's gonna be a boss fight. Alright. Those aren't very much. 200! Can I get anything from this? Nope. I might save up for health or stamina again. I mean, we're closing in on the final boss, I'd imagine, and I mean, it's probably gonna be. I'd imagine it's probably gonna be the toughest. So, probably best to get health. All right. Puzzle time. Potentially the last puzzle of the game. How many have we done? Shit, we've done 12. This would be the 12th puzzle, and it's the bottom one. I mean, there's still the ones in the middle, which is odd, but. Okay, prove your intent with the crest 3. Show what lies deep within your heart. Let the lines of foxes guide you. Offer the crest and lay bare your soul. The blackbird wishes to take the white bird. What's going on, Big Joe? Welcome to the stream, man. Hope you're doing well. Excited for the Thursday, man. Well, I mean the whole weekend, but it's gonna be a good time for sure. 4x3. Yeah. Big blow Joe, dude. Abiotic Factor, that game is fucking amazing, dude. I don't know how much Rob is gonna like it. I hope he does, but out of like a bunch of like survival open world crafting games that I've played, that one honestly might be my favorite. Like the progression of everything and it being taking place in like an underground facility rather than an actual like open world and everything. It makes for some fucking awesome moments. It also has a lot of like Souls elements where like there's a lot of interconnected paths and shit. No, it really doesn't. It really does not hold your hand. It is a hardcore game, but there's a lot of quality of life stuff in that game. Like there is a lot. Like I've been playing it on stream a lot with Rias and Chad, and the further we get into it, the more like quality of life stuff the game like throws at you. It makes it a bit easier to kind of go through. But that early stage, man, especially when it comes to like food and just trying to find a fucking base, like dude, setting up a base, especially when it gets nighttime, it's crazy. But no, that's a good game. Happy you guys got that. The blackbird wishes to take the white bird. The white bird wishes to resist. The fox brings along his followers. In triumph, he notices not the two birds in conflict. Okay. I mean, I feel like this is the fox, right? Like, I feel like that makes sense to be the fox. I mean, these two guys are kind of fighting, right? Or no, maybe not. Okay, I'm wrong. That is insane. I actually did not know that. And that was gonna be your alias? That's kind of insane. Unless this isn't the fox. Oh wait, hold on, let me try the... Oh, no, that wouldn't work. What? Alright, give me that back. Can I take that back? Thank you. What if... Blackbird... Whitebird. Okay. Okay, let's read it again. Prove your intent with the crest. I'd recommend the Silent Hill 2 remake first over this one. I feel like the Silent Hill 2, well, okay, the Silent Hill 2 remake is like my third favorite game of all time. I think it literally has, next to Expedition 33, the most well-written story ever, and I think it's a lot more digestible. This game, no bullshit, Joe, you need 4 playthroughs to understand the story. Like 4 separate playthroughs, and like this, I'm still on the first one, and this is like a 15-hour playthrough. So I would say do Silent Hill 2. It's a lot easier to get into, I would say, like as a first Silent Hill game. But no, that's a good franchise though to get into, especially because it's kind of being revived right now, and there's 2 games to pick from. If she does like Silent Hill 2 remake, like this would be a good transition, because this one's also so different from like the OG Silent Hill games that I feel like it'd be a weird game to start with and then go back. So yeah, I would do Silent Hill 2 remake and then F. Let the line of foxes guide you. Offer the crest and lay bare your soul. The blackbird wishes to take the whitebird. The whitebird wishes to resist. The fox brings along his followers in triumph. He doesn't. Okay, I'm pretty sure that's the fox, dude. I think what I'm looking for, I think the white bird has to go into the cage, and maybe the black bird is one of the actual foxes. Maybe? Oh, I don't know if that makes sense though. Well, let me get them back. Thank you. I mean, that might just not be the fox, but like that makes so much sense. Huh. I can't remember if I tried it. God damn it. Okay. Unless I could be wrong about that. Damn, I actually thought that one kind of cooked, I can't lie. Let the line of foxes guide you, offer the crest and lay bare your soul. The blackbird wishes to take the whitebird. Why is it showing like the little like orb in that one? Is that just representing like any crest? And it's only showing like those four like slots, which is interesting. Maybe I don't know, I feel pretty confident about the guy in the middle being the fox. I feel really confident about that. Excuse me. No. I don't know, any ideas, chap? Follow the line of foxes. Yeah, I probably won't. Especially with how long this one took. I mean, the other one's gonna be shorter, but like, I don't know. It honestly just is gonna depend, because it's like, it's not gonna be a thing I play like every night. So So honestly, it's gonna end up depending on, I don't know, like scheduling, I guess. But I definitely won't be streaming it. 3.5, 4, something like that. I mean, I don't know how it would be 3.5 unless like literally the fourth playthrough gets cut. But see, like this makes sense to be. That makes sense. That that makes sense, right? The blackbird wishes to take the whitebird wishes to resist. Like, that guy's pulling that one. And it looks like, to me at least. Let's go. There we go. I really thought it was the guy in the middle. Or in, like, the thing that was moving along, but I guess that makes sense, because that is the first guy in line. Alright. What's up? What's up, my dude? What kind of fucked up shit you gonna have me do now, man? It's rings. The marriage is happening. I'm fully prepared for this ending to be like a bad ending out of like the 3 or 4 or whatever. Hey, what's going on, Andy? I was starting to get worried, Andy. So you're all caught up on like the lore stuff we've gotten then? Yeah, I thought. I'll shut up. Two portals open, doors to a secret world. Solar and lunar eclipse. That's what that achievement was. But yeah, no, I thought Junko was kind of like on our side because of that one scene, but I guess we interpreted that wrong. I guess it's like because the way she was talking to Hinako here, it was like the complete opposite. Oh, the monster ate her fucking her parents. I was thinking, oh, that's a beautiful shot. I mean, it's obviously, you know, blood. I'm thinking she was talking about the second side of Hinako. That's what I'm thinking. She wanted Hinako to kill like the other half of her that's like trying to resist. Uh-oh, the fog monster. I actually forgot to bring this up to single player, but we got a pretty good theory going right now, single player, on what that monster might be. I want my baseball bat, dog. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. I mean, probably. Alright, hold on. I'll share it in a second. Oh, fuck yeah, I'll take a new crowbar. Wonder where it wants me to go. I think it wanted me to go over there, but there's something over here. Is what I would say. So the theory I came up with, and Annie kind of agrees with me on it. So the monster, like the fog monster that's been chasing us the whole time, we've only ever gotten one shot of it, like physically, like actually physically, and it was when we were at Shu's house, and here I'll bring up the picture. Actually, it'll be easier to describe. I'm gonna bring up the picture. Okay, so this is the only like physical thing we've seen of this creature, and it's her. It's this creature grabbing Hinako, right? At work, I was thinking about the creature and everything and what it might represent. I think that this creature is Hinako's version of like a pyramid head and what it represented for James. I think that literally this is what Hinako becomes, because this literally is the exact same fucking arm that we get in the spirit world, and it's literally on the exact same side. Like it's on the it's grabbing us by the or it's grabbing us with the right arm, and it happened to our right arm. I think that this monster is supposed to represent like Hinako's version of Pyramid Head, and it chasing us down to try and come to terms and to face like what's been going on. Because also every time we've encountered this monster, we've been running away from it. Like we've been running away from our problems, just like that dream Hinako that was talking to us in the last episode was saying that we just keep running. We just keep running from everything. This Hinako keeps running. And I feel like this monster is like kind of chasing us down to maybe kind of show what we will become or something, and like kind of like a motivation to maybe face it. But so that's kind of my theory that I came up with. Because low key, like that creature, and also at the end when it showed the like fucking eldritch monster without a face, I think that is that monster, the fog monster. Because, I mean, well, this kind of confirms it. Our objective literally is to chase the fog monster, so we know that that's the fog monster. I think it represents Hinako and how she's completely lost her identity if she kind of succumbs to everything that's going to her and doesn't face what's happening. That's my theory. Oh. Ew. Ew. Oh, that I don't like that. Nice, Andy. That's awesome. If that does end up being true, I'm pretty proud of myself about that. I can't lie. Should I get rid of the sledgehammer? I mean... I'll leave it. These might be my least favorite fucking enemies in the whole fucking game. I swear to God. You'd be surprised, Andy. I feel like I don't, people would watch you just for that. I promise. Bro, I just said that. Bro, when I was explaining my theory, I said that that's the only time they've shown the fog monster, like, physically. Like, we really haven't, like, seen it any other time. That is the only still, like, of the fog monster that, like, we actually see. Everything else is just kind of like, you see it, like, in the distance. It's not really, like, actually there. I know. Is this one of these things I can't? Okay, I have to fight here. Alright. Bring it on! There's a lot of, like, these combat arenas in the game, which I'm like, I definitely have an opinion about. Dude, this thing is so fucking tanky. Fucking die.
死ね邪魔するやつはみんな死ねお前たちがやったように
No, I'm saying the opposite. No, I'd say the opposite, Andy. Honestly, I think people would be nice to you because how bad you would be at games. I'm gonna be honest.
私もお前たちのすべてを
I'm gonna get the knife. I honestly think it'd be the opposite. I'm gonna be real. Alright. I'm switching this out. I think there's a world you'd get like actual valid help in a game, like deadass. Thank you. I'm actually gonna keep this time, because I'm kind of running low on supplies. I'm also gonna do a new save, just in case. Cool. I hope we get like some kind of. You're real funny, dude. I don't know. Let's see if I can run past these guys because I low key am running low on my weaponry. Oh, a second baseball bat? Fuck the sledgehammer, dude. Oh my god. About to Babe Ruth the fuck out of these guys. Come back here, you son of a bitch. Oh. Got too close. Okay, this guy I'm gonna have to deal with. Maybe not. Maybe not. Leave me be. Leave me be. Thank you. Where am I at? Okay. Oh my god. Is it back? Nice. At least this thing's fast. Oh, it also has 0 fucking durability. Jesus, bro. I guess it is a kitchen knife. I don't really know what I'm expecting.
嫌だもう嫌私の町を返して
Wait. Thank you. Any goodies? Crowbar? Alright. See you later. Huge. Can't really get anything. Hello. Please don't do the jump attack. Wait, what's that? Oh. Oh, 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 oh! Oh, shit! Left home, met with blank, wearing a... Oh my god. Probably like, probably indicating like wearing some kind of like fox mask or something. I bet... Dude, I bet in like the next like set of playthroughs, I bet like the rest of the sentences are gonna be filled out.
こうはならない
Home?
絶対
Hold on. Cause that's where the other poster was for the one girl. Wearing a ring? Yeah, it could be. I don't feel like that'd be like a description though that'd be on like a missing poster though. I feel like it might be like fox mask. That was kind of like my initial thought was... Maybe? Because I'm thinking like how would that be like on like a, you know, like a missing poster? Oh my god, I'm so close. I'm doing it. I'm gonna do health. Damn, bro. I wonder if the stats are gonna carry over into the other playthroughs. Because, bro, there is no way you'd be able to get enough. I mean, unless you literally only level, like, one stat. God. Is this a dead end? Oh, wait! Wait, is this where... Fuck off. Where's her mailbox? Can I do the mailbox thing here? God damn it. There are so many enemies, bro. Second. Oh!
私と向き合え戻ってきなさいよ
Fucking hell, dude. Am I locked in or can I leave? I can't tell. Oh my god, dude. I'm stuck between the fucking porous object. There's so many. I think I have to... Hold on. I have to fight. I have to fight. I'm actually trapped. Okay, getting him out the way is priority number one. Hold on. Alright. Target the source of the bullshit. Fuck yeah. Beat the fuck out of it. Dude, okay. I'm getting stuck, man. The combat isn't made for fucking fights of like 8 people. I dodged a grab coming at me to immediately get thrown into a grab that just started. Kill. Die. Just please die. Go wherever the fuck you came from. Well, that's the thing, Andy. This combat isn't. I mean, that's kind of what I'm getting at. The combat ain't that good. It's not good in this scenario, is what I'm saying. Can I leave now? I can. Oh my god, Hinako. Thank you. Like, I definitely wouldn't describe Silent Hill F having good combat. It might be the best. It might be the best in the series, but that's not saying much considering what other Silent Hill games have. Oh my god, dude! Oh my god! Is that like a wedding veil?
あなたにも十分分かっているはず。殺しなさい。殺しなさい。さあ。
I love this soundtrack. The path of self-preservation. I refuse. That's what the achievement is. Well, what's back here? Any goodies? Any lore? It's probably not going to have the same vibe. This is very reminiscent of the final hallway in like Silent Hill 2 when you're leading up to like Maria. Are these like all the souls he's collected? Very pretty. Very pretty. Also, kind of remember the fog monster kind of like hesitated at first to kill Hinako. Junko had to like tell it like multiple times to do it. Yup. Fucking cooked, bro. So does that mean there's already been like another Hinako? Like, does that mean this has already happened to Hinako before? Like, if there was already that one fog monster? Like, has she been in this cycle before? The fuck's happening? I'm scared.
それではお別れを。あなたが幸せをつかんでくれることを願っています。
Again, maybe like it was happening like parallel to everything else that was going on. So like maybe the fog monster like I don't know. Like maybe that is the fog monster from like the spirit worlds that we were playing. And maybe again like it's not happening like one to one side by side, but Bro, my FPS is at like 5. Return the to the Shimizu residence.
街が綺麗。
Wow. I know obviously this is like a very, you know... Oh, and wait, I'm in like... Dude, I'm in the town as like the... Basically like the girl from the other world. So yeah, we killed the other half of Hinako, the one that has been fighting this entire time. The one that has been trying to resist. But obviously not to like her full extent. We killed her, and now that all that remains is the Hinako that kind of like, you know, didn't fight enough. Don't go that way. Bro. I thought I was gonna have a nice stroll through the fucking town. Now I gotta deal with the baddies chasing me. Just die. Fucking stop! Oh my god, bro, come on! Just stop with the combat, man! Just stop, there's so much! Fucking hell. Please tell me it doesn't respawn me at the last save, bro. Please tell me I just spawn in the nice, pretty fucking daylight. Please. Thank God. I'm just gonna try and run past them this time. I don't know if I have to fight them, I just kind of figured because the fucking, like, day turned night or whatever. Alright, fuck you. Oh my god, there's a fucking force field, bro. They pulled out the fucking invisible force fields. They really want you to fucking fight in this game, huh? Yeah, fuck you. Can I touch the doll now? This might be the most, like, bright and colorful a Silent Hill game has ever looked. Like, deadass. And obviously, like, you know, because of the story, this works, like, really well. Like, this is really well done, like, for the story. Is our poster still here? Yep. Come.
そうよ。これは私の選択。
Is my save still here? Cool. I wonder if we are gonna have like another boss fight. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, having a boss fight in like this fucking environment would be fucking legendary for this series. Oh my god, we're gonna fight here again. You won't be able to see your father or mother anymore. Okay. Also, notice how the monsters we're fighting now in the town aren't the ones, like, from the fog town. It's the ones from the spirit world. Like, it's specifically, like, changed, like, the variants. You're not dead? It's still not dead. Time to go home. Oh, wow. This really is beautiful, I can't lie. Obviously, you know, considering the circumstances, it's like a, you know, ad. Visually, it is fucking stunning, dude. God fucking damn it, man. Wait, can I run? Can I go past you? Let me be. Let me be. Fuck your combat game. Okay, now this is gonna be forced. But that makes sense. Alright, before we go to the doll. Yeah, no, I think that's what it is. I think, like, like, obviously the whole theme of, like, you know, forced marriage and everything like that in this game is, like, you lose your identity and stuff and you become brainwashed. I mean, everything Hinako's doing as this character is out of character as well. So my guess is, once Junko became married and everything, like, the Junko Hinako knew, it was gone. And now, it's like, she completely is brainwashed and, like, you know, consumed by the, you know, she's lost her identity. She's no longer, like, herself. Like, I don't think the Junko that grew up, like, with Hinako, that, you know, before all this shit happened, would force her into these situations. You're right, it's completely out of character. Alright, who's ready for more combat? You won't be able to stay as you are now. Here's what I've been wondering. Now, what is the doll? Like, what is the doll? Does this represent Hinako's, like, innocent self trying to talk her out of this shit? Because we thought that the doll represented, like, her sister maybe and, like, other stuff. Like, because this is the doll she had in the beginning of the game. Like, when we saw the opening cutscene, she had this doll. So, like, what does it represent? It has to be, like, her innocence, right? Like, it has to be, like, you know, her true self. That's gotta be what it means. Yeah. Thank God we're doing this combat in the fucking Sonic Unleashed werewolf shit. I don't know if I can do this combat with the fucking normal weapons, dude. That shit is way too clunky with multiple enemies, man. This shit, at least I could just be swiping, dog. AoE attack on their bitch ass. Fuck you. Fuck you. Your mother, bro. That should have been a perfect dodge. Thank you. Eat 'em up, eat 'em up, eat 'em up. I want to save my beast mode, bro. I know shit's gonna get way I know we're gonna have to fight something big coming up. You can attack from the back? I was not familiar with your game. Oh my god! What a dodge by your boy. And then I got hit. Dude, we're running out of the bandagis, man. I know you're typing a lot, Andy. I'll check it out in a second. I'm trying to lock in for this last bit of combat. It's not over? There's more? Oh, I gotta suck them up. Dang. Okay. Reminds her of her real values. Feelings, and tries to warm her and protect her. It can be your sister in a way because she was her protector before leaving home. But I think it's more metaphorically, not literally her sister. Kind of like the memories and shit she has of like being with her sister. Not like the doll has like her sister's spirit and shit in it, yeah. You know, I agree with that. I agree with what you're saying. That makes a lot of sense. It just kind of reminds her of like you know, the good memories she's had of her sister. I gotta what? I said I gotta lock in. I really don't want to have to redo this combat at the end. So I was saying, give me a second to read your message. You best believe we're slow walking the rest of this shit. Oh, well, okay, well, you that's what I'm doing! Hold on. First screenshot of the game. What if I just start beating the fuck out of him? Well, the dad, at least. They're gonna be, like, happy, right? They're gonna be, like, proud of her. But obviously we know what this represents.
Hinako ya. Kirei da yo.
Sunny Hill.
ほら、お父さん。
ここはもうお前の家ではない。一人で帰ってきても敷居をまたげると思うな。
Wow. That is fucking disturbing. Oh, it is! It is! That was the scene! That was the... Oh my god! It is a loop! That was the scene of when you come out of the house as Hinako. Oh my god! Dude, that's crazy! That was it! That was that scene! And now we're... Oh, dude! Oh my god. So, that means that, like, for the other Hinako, it happened to her as well. Like, it is, like, looping. She failed before, and that's why there's another version of her. Or not version of her, but you get what I mean. It's the same thing. Because in that scene where the parents get killed or whatever, it is sunny out. Like, that also is a scene where it's sunny out. Oh my god, bro. Oh my... Bro. Don't start. Oh, here's single player's favorite fucking aspect of the game, apparently. Wow, this is fucking... Hold on. Dude, that is crazy. That is actually insane. Wow. Because when it showed the monster's face, I was like, we've, like, seen that part before. And then Hinako screaming, or you hear, like, a girl, you hear, like, a female scream. Piecing it together. Bro, that is crazy. I really hope when that was all happening, single player, you were just trolling and you actually didn't think that was a feature. Huh. Nah, you did. You definitely did. The road twists and turns. It's like I'm walking through my head. Yeah, I'm sure you have seen a graphical bug in a game before. I'm sure you're right. I'm confident. Now, how much you want to bet the ending of this is going to be like the beginning scene? When we beat the game, I'll have, because I mean like this has to be the end. So I'll have to give my thoughts on everything that's gone down, because I have a lot to say about this first playthrough. Even knowing there's still so much more to be done, and obviously that'll be done as an off-stream thing. But I have a lot to say about this first playthrough. I'd probably run a little bit. I mean, we've been here before. At a time like this, man? Really? At a time like this? I mean, like, yeah, this is the area we've been before. What?
あんたなら全てを壊すの手伝ってくれるよね
Dude, don't tell me there's more combat. Don't tell me there's more combat, bro. I'm just thankful it didn't happen when we were in that beautiful scene going through the town. That scene is probably one of my favorite scenes of the whole game, and one of my favorite moments. If this shit ruined that fucking moment, I'd be fucking livid. Swear to God. I'd be so... Like, I've been holding it back. This shit pisses me off. Because this has been a day one shit that other people have been complaining about, bro. Like, this is fucking with my experience. Like, this shit should be, like, I don't know what's causing it, obviously, but, like, I mean, come on, man. Alright, I'm using the crowbar. Dude, I'm like seeing what the fuck is going on? What the fuck is going? I can't see. Dude, it's just solid. It's just solid. Dude, it's fucked up so bad. It looks like the toolkit's under the ground. I don't even know where I picked that up. Oh, right. Okay, one right here. I mean, look, bro, I'm always gonna give benefit to developers. Making a game is fucking impossible. Like, the fact that video games are made is insane. But shit like this is just fucking annoying, man. Like, it's just fucking unacceptable, bro. Like, especially because, bro, like, I'm fortunate enough that, like, I mean, it fucks with my eyes, and that's why I'm getting, like, personally really upset about it. But, like, bro, when it's, like, flashing super fucking fast, bro, like, if you have, like, if you're, like, prone to, like, seizures or some shit, or, like, you know, whatever might cause that, like, that's, like, legitimately fucking bad, bro.
Oh,
she don't give a damn no more, bro. She is... Oh, dude. Wait, oh, no, wait, now this is interesting. Wait, no, it's not. Never mind. I was about to try and say something. Wait, no! It is! It is! It is! Now we're in the spirit world, and we're fighting the enemies from the fog town, from the town. It's like the opposite of what we just had. Yeah, you're a bitch, bro. What just happened to my camera? Stop! Die! Burn in hell! That was really smart, Brandon. Dude, I am a man with 9 first aid kits. I am a man who owns 9 first aid kits. Watch them all get I am a man who owns 8 first aid kits. Fuck the drugs. I know like the drugs can be like low-key useful, but I don't care. We're getting off the drugs. We're getting off the pills, it's time. Actually, speaking of that, I need to make sure to buy medicine before I go on the trip tomorrow. Alright, this is it. Final bullshit. Any predictions? $20.35. Oh, that's evil. That's evil. Hold on. What do I want to do? Alright, hold on. I gotta go big brain. Use 1 weapon kit. Pick these up. Sell. No! No, Andy, no. No. Wait, this was fucking useless. I didn't even get enough. I should have looked at my monies. I mean, that's unfortunate, Andy. Yeah, I'm not shocked. I bet it probably would have taken that long to go through 4 playthroughs. Like non-stop playing at least. All right. So, you know, single player, we don't agree often. I'll agree with you on that. Yeah, low key. No, I know. Yeah, I get what you're saying. Like just like talking about it. Dude, what are we gonna fight? Are we gonna fight the monster? Are we gonna fight... I swear to God, how interesting. Dude, they're... Okay, like... Alright, that's fair then. How interesting that the final item you probably get before you go into the final, like, section is the drugs. Interesting. That is very fucking interesting, dude. I don't know. I still think there's like heavy indication that like there's been like some drug abuse also within the story. Cause like we just had a whole room filled with like goodies. Oh. Why'd they put a save before a save? That really is some soul shit. I don't want the knife, dude. That shit breaks so fast. Silent Hill F wouldn't have happened without Tylenol. Oh no, there's more. Shut up, Andy. Shut up. Shut up, Andy. Alright, we're gonna save here. We're gonna go in with this loadout. See what we can do. Oh, wait. No, hold on. Dude, I'm such a gamer. A resourceful gamer, I am. What if it's all bullshit? What if this is all leading to like a big battle, but because it's the first ending, we're not gonna get a big battle? I really thought they were gonna have me walk through all that. This is the hallway we went down for the wedding ceremony. Pretty sure, right? I don't know if I said this, but canonically, her... No, I'm not. I'm not. I've made up my mind. I'm sorry. I'm not. Well, you can watch another playthrough. Yeah, I'm not. I'm sorry. Because also, bro, like I wanna experience the other playthroughs off stream as well. Like I wanna be able to enjoy the rest of what this game has to offer off stream as well. See, that's what I'm wondering. Like, it wouldn't make sense. Like, I don't know. It with how this ending has been kind of paced, I don't really know who we would fight. Like, we lost, right? Like, technically. Oh my God, we're fighting Junko. Oh my God. Okay, that's the only one that actually makes sense. She's not dead. She's not dead. Hinako's not dead.
向こう側の人間私の気持ちなんてわからない
落ち着いてあなたがどうしてここにいるか
Smack her
わからないここはどこ怖いや辛い気持ち悪い帰りたい
Boom. Takes the. Yep.
これは何なのあなたいつから飲んでるのそんなに飲んで大丈夫なの
全然大丈夫だよこれを飲むと落ち着くから
もうやめなさいそれを飲むのをやめて
私にかなわないで これが全ての根源
Hinako might have the best crash outs in Silent Hill. Yeah, Junko. I mean, yeah, yeah. Okay, this makes sense. You're gonna need a ladder to hit her, man. The Shiramuku? Have we heard that word before? Or seen that word before? Fuck. Oh my god! Alright, let's bring it on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Who the fuck you think you is? Bitch. I'm the real Hinako. I know that's not really what's technically going on, but... Yeah! Yeah! Oh, dude, the weapon check. Oh. The weapon. Fuck. I didn't mean to attack, brother. No, no, get off. Get going. Get going now. I need to get out of there. I need to go. I need to go. I need to get. Look at that fucking perfect dodge, bro. Oh, fuck you. Peanut butter jelly. Oh my god! No! Oh, dude, I hate this attack. It just tanks my frames. It tanks my frames. God damn you. Just fucking die. Yeah, fuck you. I don't know where I need to go. just beat ass. Maybe? Oh no, did I need to go further away? Bro. I really wonder, besides the sword, I wonder what's gonna be, or what is the weapon does the most damage. I don't know. Do I beat ass or do I run away? I don't know. I should have ran away. Actually, it did less damage that time, so I don't know. I'm gonna try and run. Or not. Okay, running is a strat, running is a strat, okay. Dude. Oh my god, I was fucking 1 frame away from dying. Fuck you. Oh my god. That's that Souls experience coming in handy. First try?
もうこんなところは嫌だ。私がこんなところも
My pipe's broken.
こんな奴らも全てぶち壊してやる。
Oh. Alright, I'm running, I'm just running, I'm running. And there's dude, just a bunch of drugs. Let me leave. Just let me go. Let me go. I was literally gonna say as a joke. Are they gonna make me fight like, oh! Wait. That's rough, Nitro.
どうしたのよ。
I don't know what the fuck's going on.
これは何の真似
Dude,
だ。
look how many drugs I got in my
おい貴様
inventory.
そうきか。
うるさい。どいて。邪魔するなら容赦しない。私たちに
Leave us the hell alone. I
待って
wonder.
くれみんな。ひなことは私が話す。ひなこ、なぜだ、どうしてお前の心を分かってやれたと
That's true.
思っていたのに。
That's true. I know, like, the whole point is, like, Hinako's, like, has a drug problem right now, but I need help. I'm sorry. This is my room.
ずっとって約束したじゃない。裏切り者。
I'm thankful.
どうしてこんなことを。やめなさい。銃を奪ったあんたを許さない。
That's really good. Now we're running for house.
ひなこ、本当にごめん。俺が間違ってた。
No! No!
俺はただ、でもこんなに苦なんて。
やめろ。友達の声で話しかけるな。
It's literally a hallway of pills.
もう少しの辛抱だ。
Is it gonna close before I get there? And that's... Dude. It's gonna close before I get there, isn't it? And this is gonna be like her dying. Oh my god, it's an ambulance! Or maybe just sirens. No, that's a fucking ambulance, dude. The way it's fucking spinning, that's definitely a fucking ambulance. Huh. Shut up, bro. I'm gonna let the credits roll. I also want to read this at the end. Well, yeah, I mean, and at the end of the day, like, James's scenario is like... I mean, obviously, we don't know yet, like, the extent of what Hinako did. Like, she still might have killed her family. Like, I mean, we... Like... the whole drug problem thing seems pretty confirmed, obviously. But obviously, like, what James went through was, like, his own self-doing. So, like, yeah, I mean, definitely, like, this loop for Hinako is obviously so much worse. Once we get through the credits, I'll give my thoughts. I appreciate them adding the subtitles for the song. This definitely has some importance to the story, if you guys are looking at the subtitles. I also love how it's red, so it stands out, so it makes you, like, you gotta read this.
米川により県警本部県道8号線にて当該事案の被疑者と思わしき女性に襲われた男性2名のうち
Oh my god
1名は現在心肺停止の状態。
羽村町1より県警本部一部被害者に使用された包丁ですが敷地内からは発見できず被疑者は現在もこれを所持している可能性が高いと思われます。どうぞ。
県警本部から各局女性被疑者は20代花嫁装束
What?
身長は 160cm 少々常吉神宮より逃走中凶器を所持している可能性が極めて高い各局はくれぐれも慎重に対応されたし
羽村町1から県警本部被疑者は赤と白のカプセル状の薬のようなものを犯行時に断続的に服用していたとのことです。
県警本部より神楽町1それは式場内で発見された正体不明のカプセル薬と同一のものかどうぞ。
羽村町1から県警本部被疑者が服用する際に口からこぼしたカプセル薬を敷地内
からthat one scene just gave me like 5 more fucking questions. Holy shit, wait, what? Now, Andy, were you reading the subtitles? They were saying like the wedding massacre. I'm pretty sure it's indicating that Hinako literally fucking massacred a fucking wedding. And then the one part said the suspect looks like a woman in her 20s. Wait, so wait. Okay, so okay. So she had her wedding, went berserk, and killed everybody at the wedding. As she was like supposed to be married. But then they said that there was like she went to another place. She went to that shrine. I mean, fuck, I think that's like that's almost like confirmed. There's the whole pill box and everything. I mean, I guess like there is a chance it's not her. Like maybe it's maybe if like, you know, in another like ending, like maybe more like story gets thrown out, maybe it's Junko or something and like a plot twist. And maybe like the pill bottle is supposed to represent that, like, I don't know, maybe Hinako is there and like I don't know, but I mean, I'm with you on that. Well, then that addition to everything now really throws me off. Because that kind of like... Oh, this is Silent Hill-y as fuck. Well, yeah, I mean, no, yeah, like, I think that stuff all is, like, laid out, like, pretty, like yeah, I don't even know if that's a theory. Like, I think that all, like, is added up. What I'm confused about is how that's gonna play into, like, the true ending. Because, like, that kind of seems like... Like, that part of the ending at the end credits scene, like, how are they gonna play more into that? No, I know, I get all that. Like, I get it. I'm like, but how is that gonna play into, like, the other endings is what I'm trying to figure out. Because that part of it seems pretty final. Jesus Christ, dude, it's fucking banging, but it's fucking loud. Unless, you know, I'm not asking you to, like, give me the answer. I'm just, like, thinking, because, like, unless at the end of every ending, that scene is a different outcome. Like, maybe that scene changes each time. Because I'm gonna be honest. If you're just focusing on, like, Hinako in that story, that ending is kind of like, I don't know, I think you could walk away from that and be content with, like, the ending. Like, obviously it's a horrible ending. It's the bad ending. But, like, obviously there's so many questions that need answered, and, like, I'm not saying I'm gonna play the rest of them, but, like, I feel like the story could kind of end there in a bad ending, like, low key. I mean, I'm sure that's just all gonna be answered in, like, a different thing. Yeah, because there's so much more. Oh, let's go. What do you mean? I mean, yeah. Oh my god, we do keep everything. Let's go. Oh my god, that's gonna make the fucking early game so much better unless they fucking throw like 10 enemies at you at once. Awesome. Okay, so when I do play through it, I'm not playing the hard mode. I'm not playing. I just don't think that'd be very fun. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so we're gonna have to remember this. It specifically says you have the chance to fulfill specific conditions. We're gonna have to remember that when I go through my second playthrough. Let's go. I'm assuming the main menu is going to be changed. First ending. Okay, this is just the first ending. Okay. Alright. Oh, that's cool. You can, like, view the endings. Okay, so, alright. Now we can get into the meat and potatoes of it all. Alright, first... Okay, because I kind of have a lot to say about certain things about the game. First, I'll start by like the ending as just a one playthrough ending. I honestly think, because like we were talking about earlier, when I was messaging you about like the theory and everything, we started talking about the endings. I'm curious how like a one playthrough ending is gonna be, like how much is gonna be left open ended, and like how much is going to be like how well are they gonna end it to where it's gonna push the player to want to experience more and have more answers, right? Because I think that this ending, for a one playthrough ending, I honestly think is really well done. It's sad, it's fucking tragic, but that's also like Silent Hill, so like it makes sense that there is an ending like this. I honestly think you could play through this game, get this first ending, walk away, and be content with what happened. Like, be content with like the story that you were presented, because it is a fucking tragic story. Like, there is a finality to this ending. Obviously, there's all the open-ended answers, but that's what I'm getting into. The game gives you so many little mysteries throughout the game that are kind of like, they're obviously part of a huger, like, or a bigger like part of the story, but they're never like in your face enough to where it's like you're looking past the main focus, which is Hinako and her struggles, and looking at the other stuff. The stuff with Shu, the stuff with the drugs, all that stuff. The stuff with the royal blood family, all that, right? Like, that is a whole other fucking side plot that we're probably gonna get into in the New Game Plus. But it never like took over the story to where like it took you away from what's going on with Hinako. Like, never. So I think they did a really good job of giving you a concrete one playthrough ending. Because I mean, like, again, like, obviously there's something bigger going on with Shu and his family and the drugs and all that. But you could play this, get the message about, you know, like, forced marriage and like societal, or like you know, societal expectations and stuff like that, and stuff that's forced on, you know, people and everything like that. You can get the message and kind of like the themes and walk away from it. So I'm gonna give them a fucking thumbs up on that, because that was something I was honestly worried about. I was worried how much of the game is going to be fucking just unanswered and unsat. Like, obviously when you beat a game, you want to feel satisfied with your purchase. This is a fucking $70 game, and majority of people are not gonna have the fucking time or probably the interest to want to play 4 fucking playthroughs. This shit was a long game, even for one playthrough. So that was my one big worry with the whole multiple endings thing, but I honestly think they cooked with the one ending. Like, you could walk away from this game and I think be satisfied with the game that you played and the story that you were presented. But as a hardcore fan, you are going to want to go in more, because there are so many more unanswered things. So many more unanswered things. And again, probably shit's going to change and all that. Yeah, bro, this game was 70 fucking bucks. Konami is fucking... Dude, Konami makes some good fucking games, man. But they're fucking expensive, bro. This shit was 70 bucks. But also, there's a lot of content. But again, not everybody's gonna have the time and the want to play through the 4 endings, because it's a long game and there's a lot to it, right? It's not, you know, something... It's not for everybody. But I do think that they cooked on the one ending. Alright, now that that's out of the way in the ending, and I got that little part out of the way, I want to talk about a few key key things to talk about the game. Initially, before I go into the game, because I know, Andy, you're gonna have a gun point in my head for things I say, so I want to start by just saying this game's an absolute, like, psychological survival horror masterpiece. 100%. It is. If we're counting both Remake and Silent Hill 2 OG, this is my 3rd favorite Silent Hill game. I kind of get what you mean, but at the same time, it's like, I don't really feel like it's an immediate results thing. I mean, Andy, this game was long for a first playthrough. Like... Like, I get what you're saying, but like, I don't know. At the same time, like, you can't expect a casual fan to play through a game of this length like 4 times. But again, that's before going in. That's before jumping into the endings, or before realizing what the first ending is. Again, I'm not criticizing them having multiple endings, but $70 is still a lot. Like, I mean, I'm sorry, I'm not gonna downplay that. $70 is still a lot. But all right. Overall overview now. So I'm going away from the ending part. All right, I'm gonna go from the ending now. This game is absolutely a survival horror, psychological horror masterpiece. It is an extremely well done new interpretation of what a Silent Hill game is. It fits in so well within the franchise, but is also so innovative and so unique. Again, it is probably my 3rd favorite Silent Hill game. So I enjoy this game more than Silent Hill 3, I enjoy it more than Silent Hill 1, and I absolutely enjoy it more than fucking Homecoming. I think overall, I'd probably give the game... Because, I want to give the game room. Because there's still a lot more stuff that I have to play. I have 2 other fucking endings, and, God knows what else is going to be thrown at me within this game. I'm going to give the game... I'm going to give it a 9. I'll give it a 9. I know I was going to say I'll give it room to grow, but there's not much more room to grow but a 10. But I'll give it a 9. That 9 has asterisks though. Heavy asterisks. And now I'm going to get into the main points that I kind of want to talk about real quick. Not real quick. We have time. I want to talk about the combat. I want to talk about the combat. I want to talk about the exploration and the item management, and I want to talk about the story. First, let's start with the biggest fucking negative. This combat system is the most roller coaster feeling fucking game I have played in so fucking long. This combat system had me fucking going from happy to frustrated to mad to fucking like excited with like feelings of and I'm only talking about combat right now. Only talking about combat. This game had me going through such a fucking roller coaster with the combat, it's insane. This game is arguably the Silent Hill game with the best combat in the series, but it still sucks. Like it's still bad, bro. Like maybe sucks is a strong word, but it gets really repetitive. I'm not gonna lie. Like, okay, there's 2 sides to the combat in my opinion. You have the overworld, you have like the town side, right? When you're fighting enemies in the town. The combat in the town section works the best when you're fighting enemies in like a 1 to 2 enemy grouping. Most of the time I'd say 1. That's when the combat feels fun. It feels good and it feels that the system works in a one-on-one scenario. When you start adding multiple fucking enemies and you're getting into like combat scenarios with like 3 fucking enemies, it is clunky as all hell, dude. Like dodging in the walls, your camera fucking jerking, like your weapons hit the fucking walls so much in this game because you are constantly cramped in a fucking like hallway the entire time basically. Again, except when you're like a one-on-one scenario. So to me, that combat system doesn't work with multiple fucking enemies. Then you have the spirit world, specifically with the wolf arm. No bullshit, that's the best combat the game has. It's the most fun combat because it completely fucking says fuck the collision with the walls, fuck only being able to hit 1 enemy. We're just gonna allow you to have fucking fun and just go to fucking town, and we're gonna have you be an action game. Granted, it's a little jarring at first because that's not very Silent Hill-y, but it's fun and it works. To me, as the player, that system works better with the over-the-top combat shit. So that's kind of what I mean by like a fucking up and down roller coaster. Because there's times in like the real the town world where I liked the combat. It worked. It felt like Silent Hill. Then there's times I'm like, this shit's clunky as hell. Dude, this shit is like, dude, I'm getting Homecoming flashbacks. And I think a huge problem also, dude, they force like capital F, bro. yes, and that's that's my next point, Andy. They force capital fucking F so much combat in this game. So much combat is forced on you. Except the early portions of the game. The early portions of the game, you can avoid enemies, you can do the classic Silent Hill thing, avoid, play survival horror and everything. By the end of the game, bro, I mean, do I need to go back and I'm not being serious. Do I need to go back and see how many fucking forced combat scenarios there were at the end of the game? It was just like arena after arena after arena after arena after arena, boss fight, arena, like they forced so many combat scenarios on you at the end of the game. That last 2-hour stretch, 2.5-hour stretch of the game, dude, even longer, like damn near 3 hours is all combat. And again, some of it's with the wolf arm, a lot of it's with your fucking normal weapons. It's just too much, man. Like the systems aren't good enough in the game to force that much combat. Like, it just isn't. Like, exactly. It's not like, oh no, I need to fight them. Like they'll change. No, you literally get blocked off. Like, there is so much forced combat in this game, and again, the systems don't work with it. It just doesn't. Like, the game's not fun enough combat-wise to have that much combat. And you want to know the fucking most fun combat in the game? The fucking boss fights, dude. The boss fights were fucking peak. And you want to know why they were fucking peak? Because it was one-on-one the entire time. Except for the one fight with the mom and the dad. But still, that fight was good. The combat works best when you are in a one-on-one scenario and the shit isn't clunky. You have an open field, like an open arena. It's one person, basically, and you're going fighting it like that. The combat starts to fall apart when you're fighting 4 fucking enemies in a tight-ass hallway or a fucking, like, back alley. That's when the combat becomes horrible and just not fun. So, biggest negative out of the way. So we're going to start with the worst and move to the best. The combat, bro, is arguably the best in the series, but it's also pretty shit. It's also kind of bad. There's too much combat, it's clunky, and the systems just don't really work in a multi-enemy fight. That's my biggest that's my biggest gripe with the game. By far. And listen, I understand, Silent Hill always has bad combat. That's not an excuse, though. Like, that is not an excuse to have bad combat. Like, just because, as a Silent Hill fan, oh, we've had so bad combat, I don't care. Like, if you're gonna try and implement something like that, it's, like, Homecoming tried to do the same shit, and it felt clunky in that game. Again, the combat's good enough to be the best, but it's still not that great. It's still not that great. And a lot of times, it just became repetitive and frustrating. The most fun I had was when I was dealing with maybe 1 or 2 enemies and 2 boss fights. Exactly. It was palatable. It was palatable. Like, the Silent Hill 2 remake combat, sure, it was kind of repetitive at times and maybe wasn't the best, but it was palatable. It didn't try and overstep. I'll give the game credit for trying to be innovative, but it fucking shot for the moon and fucking went to the fucking next galaxy, dude. Exactly. Yes, Andy. Yes. It wasn't innovating, but it allowed you to stay focused on the game. It allowed you to stay within the game and not bring yourself out of it to be frustrated. Okay. Next 2 things. Okay, I'll start with this thing. The item management in the inventory system. I'm also conflicted on this. I love what they did with the progression of this game. I love that you could make builds. I love that there's different ways to play the game with the Omamori systems. 100%, Andy. But I love the variety of this game with the Omamori system, the leveling up, the whole like faith system. All that is fucking amazing. I love the direction that this fucking studio took with that. They innovated on a fucking dormant series and tried to do something new, and I fucking loved it for the most part. I love the aspect of having character progression and having basically a level system. It's so weird in a Silent Hill game, but I'm here for it. That works. Love that. The part about the game that I just I'm still at a loss for, and again, maybe, and this is where I have the kind of the wiggle room a little bit. There's too many items in the game to not have an inventory box. I'm just gonna be honest. There is way too many fucking items in the game that either I just never pick up, or I do this backtracking bullshit to go sell them. I understand from a lore standpoint it wouldn't make sense to have an inventory box, but there's a reason why Resident Evil has inventory boxes. Because, okay, I understand the whole argument. Okay, I understand, what people might say, where it's resource management. That's not resource management. What this game did wasn't necessarily resource management. A lot of the time, you're just running from point A to point B to go sell some shit. That gets repetitive, too. That kind of gets, repetitive, and, again, it's my choice to do it, but, if you just added some kind of inventory box, 4 slots. I'm not talking Resident Evil where there's 25, 30 slots. Give me 4 slots to put stuff in. 4 things. Something like that. Like the grid, when you get the action buttons and you open up your inventory. Give me 4 things to put in a box somewhere or something. Because majority of the game, bro, literally, and maybe it's for harder difficulties, but then that doesn't make sense also because it's not scaled for the story difficulty. But that's what I don't understand, because you would think in hard mode it would be scaled differently. You think in hard mode there'd be less items. But I mean, then again, that's where I won't go too far into critiquing it, because I don't know yet. Once we play the next playthrough, and maybe if we play on hard, then maybe I'll think about it more. But there's just so much shit that never gets used, and all of it sounds cool. There's a bunch of shit to use to help you in combat and to kind of play around with the build. I never felt like I had a chance to use it because I mean, as a gamer, logically, I don't know why I did that. Logically, you're not gonna get rid of health items and repair tool items. You're just not. So what I'm constantly doing is running back and forth to go sell a dead chicken, a fucking comb, and some soda. Constantly. If there was just some way they could have had some inventory box to allow me... You know what? That item sounds interesting. I'm gonna put it in here, and then if a boss comes up, I'm gonna use it on the boss. But I never had that chance. Because, again, I'm just constantly either selling stuff and going back and forth, or I just never have enough inventory room to actually do it. I didn't feel like I was able to interact with the items enough. And if that's the point of them, is you're not really supposed to use them, you're supposed to sell them, just don't have them have any stats then. Just literally have it be a currency. Literally just have it be something I sell, and then I don't worry about it. But seeing all these stats and everything, I was just it increases max sanity, or recharge. I'm dude, that sounds cool. But because of the limited inventory space, it's I never had the chance to actually experiment with it. And you didn't really get that many backpacks through the game. You got 3 or 4 maybe. I can't remember. It's 3 or 4. All I'm asking from that, give me 4 item slots in a box. I don't care if it's per area. Actually, that would have been fucking genius. Per area, give me a box to store stuff in. And then if I forget to take stuff out of the box, leave it there, delete it. It's not mine anymore. Like, granted, it'd be kind of annoying when that first happens to you because you wouldn't know about it, but that would kill the lore argument. Have like a box that I can be like, Hinako can be like, oh, I can store stuff here that I don't use. Boom, I'll throw my first aid kit in there, I'll throw my fucking toolkits in there, and then I can go play with the fucking Ramune soda and all that shit. I can do that, and then I can go back, get that shit, and then progress through the game. Okay, so, second minor critique, inventory system. That, like, it's not as bad, that's more of a personal nitpick. It just kind of felt a little weird. Now we're moving into, like, the super positives of the fucking game. Super fucking positives. Exploration, atmosphere, environments, whatever fucking buzzwords we want to add to this section. Holy shit, this game has a fucking vibe, dude. Holy shit, this game has a fucking vibe. Like, I knew coming into this game that being within this time period of Japan, it was gonna be one of the most eerie, unsettling, disturbing experiences I've ever had. And it was. I will say this, slight critique, maybe not even a critique, the game isn't necessarily scary. I wouldn't say it's scary. I'd say it's unsettling, it's disturbing, it's creepy, it's not scary. Like, I never truly felt scared. I was more disturbed. But that's good. That's good. That makes sense. Andy, I like that too. I like that idea as well. That's a good idea. I get what you mean. Yeah. That could have worked too. Anything but just having nothing, to be honest. Anything but just having nothing, but I like that idea as well. But yeah, atmosphere, environments, exploration. This game, bro, going through a Silent Hill in Japan. Oh my god, bro. The atmosphere, the sound design, the lighting, the environments. I mean, dude, that whole first initial town section is so memorable to me. It felt so fucking cool going through the town initially. The school section is fucking. I mean, like, it's not my favorite of the game, but like it's fucking peak when it comes to like its atmosphere and everything. Then you have the whole spirit world areas. That stuff kind of got a little bland here and there because it just looked all the same. Yeah, true. Them doing that I think helped a lot too. It made it feel real. And then, dude, I mean, some of the visuals in this game are just fucking beautiful, bro. Like, holy shit, this game's just fucking beautiful. This game has a fucking... It nailed the Silent Hill vibe. The vibe, the atmosphere of a Silent Hill game, they fucking knocked out the park. No questions fucking asked. I will fucking mega props to this team for that. They completely nailed the Silent Hill feel. Silent Hill isn't necessarily about gameplay, right? It's a feel. It's a vibe. It's a vibe, right? Like it's something that, like, when you play a Silent Hill game, you'll know what that means. This game fucking nailed that feeling so fucking well, dude. It was creepy, it was unsettling, it was mysterious, it was fucking disturbing. Like, it nailed all of that. Going through this game, exploring, was amazing. Honestly, fucking love it. Fucking love it. Definitely my second favorite thing about the game is probably its atmosphere and its world building and all that. And I guess this is kind of transition to the story. So okay. Big positive, atmosphere, vibes, all that, right? Now the story. It might... I personally, maybe just because it's my first ever Silent Hill, and maybe because it's a Silent Hill that I've just replayed the most and put the most time into understanding, Silent Hill 2 is still probably my favorite story. This is easily fucking second in Silent Hill world. Easily fucking second favorite story in Silent Hill. Not even fucking close. No offense, 1 and 3 and Homecoming. Y'all bow to this fucking game, like 100%. This story, this also, I'll have to let this, and I will have to, this is where, again, the wiggle room comes into play. I am not fully done understanding the story. I agree. I'm right there with you. It's so good. I think the story aspect I'll have to give more detail on once we get further into the playthrough, but even just off this initial playthrough, this might end up being one of my favorite stories I've had in a game. No, like it's not Expedition 33 level or Silent Hill 2 level, but it's the level right below them. Like, it's right fucking there on that level. Like, it is such a well-told, well-fucking executed story. I mean, it is so well, it's so well voice acted, it's so well written, it takes you places that you would never fucking guess. It has twists, it has turns, it has it gives you questions in the best way possible. It doesn't ever feel like super overwhelming. And transitioning to kind of like the mechanical side of the story. Okay, so I want to give the game a super huge fucking compliment that a lot of survival horror games do this fucking horribly. And the fact that a game that is like the fact that a game that I felt like would be hard for me, someone like me. Alright, hold on. Yeah. Yeah, like, and because, yeah, exactly. Silent Hill 2 is so personal of a story. It barely even has anything to do with the cult. This, again, kind of plays into some of that stuff, so that's kind of where I'm at with you. That's kind of where I'm at. But I want to give this game a huge compliment on some of its storytelling. Because, okay, obviously, like, it's very, I mean, we've had, like, you know, like, to bring this up for, like, context, obviously, like, it's no question I have a hard time pronouncing Japanese words and, you know, locations and stuff like that. It's, you know, it's not something that comes to me naturally. And anytime I've played a game like this where it's like a language that I'm just fucking horrible at pronouncing or understanding or whatever, I have a hard time remembering characters, remembering areas, what happened. This game fucking thought of me because this game gives you a fucking journal that's actually a fucking journal. It has pictures of the characters. It has updated information about the characters, the locations, the enemies, everything. If you forgot a character's name, because, again, it's just not a name that you would ever think of, you can check your journal and see it's Rinko, or Sakuko, or Hinako, Shu, whatever, Junko. Like, it's easy for you, exactly, it's accessible for everybody. So many survival horror games just give you a notes tab. They just give you a notes tab and 70 fucking notes with no filter. This game gives you, like, literally, it gives you, the game updates with the notebook. So it's easy to follow along with the story. If you ever get lost with the story and you forget a character's name, you forget a location name, you forget the relationship between characters, you are able to go back and digest everything better. Like, that is something that so many fucking horror games do, and survival horror games do, that pisses me off. Like, they have a notes tab, and the notes tab is just jumble bullshit. Like, it has no fucking, like, actual organization to it. This game, it allows anybody to love the story and appreciate it if they actually put in the effort to, like, read the shit. So I'm gonna give the game a huge fucking compliment there. Next compliment kind of about the story, the puzzles. I love how much the puzzles played into the story and how connected they were. I mean, in other Silent Hill games, that's kind of the case. But then sometimes in a Silent Hill game, you'll just have a puzzle that you're like, why the fuck am I doing this? What the fuck is this? This is stupid. Like, it has no context to the story. Every puzzle in this game has a context to the story. You stay immersed. I'm not saying every puzzle is great. There's obviously puzzles that, like, they're okay. They're alright. But there were 12 puzzles. 9 of them were bangers. From, like, my immediate memory. 9 of them were bangers. And they all played into the story. It all made sense. Exactly. It plays into the story. It's not just an obstacle, right? It's not just an obstacle that's there. It has actual story progression. Next thing about the story, and this one, I'm happy I feel this way about it. Obviously, this game has a lot of fucking, you know, negative attention around it, revolving, like certain kinds of people, like, you know, like, kind of like sexist, misogynistic kind of people being very negative about the game, and, like, its message and everything. And those people just, like, one, obviously, can't take them seriously, but two, just, I gotta ask, did you even play the game? Because this game has so much more to say, and so much more things that are relatable besides, like, you know, the negative narrative that people push. There is so many things that you can relate to in this game, like, from anybody. Like anybody, any walks of life, no matter who you are, anything. Like, again, playing into, like even a bunch of characters you can relate to. Like it's not just the main character that you can have, like, a related kind of, like, you know, like connection to. Like you look at okay, first, like, you know, you have, like, the potential of, like, drug abuse, right? That's something that hits hard for a lot of fucking people. A lot of fucking people, and that is something that you can be related to, no matter if you're female, male, wherever you come from in life. That's something you can relate to. Certain kind of character archetypes that are in this fucking game. Rinko, Sakuko, Hinako, Shu, like, they're all characters that have, like, they're not, like, their character archetype isn't set to their gender. Like, you can relate to so many aspects of this game. Obviously, there are some aspects that you just can't relate to, but even if you just open, like, if, like, the kind of saying where it's like, you're looking at, like, you're missing the forest beyond the trees, or whatever the fuck the saying is, right? Like, there's societal expectations for everybody in life. Everybody. Like, it's not, like, you can take what the message is saying in this game and also relate it to stuff that you might be expected of in life, right? And how it affects you, and how it puts you down, and how it might, like, take your identity away. Like, anybody can relate to that idea, because there's always, like, a societal expectation that, like, people have. Like, there's not just, like, one level of relatability in this game. Like, fuck, I hold on. When I get into, like, these long fucking rants, I gotta make sure I don't fucking lose my train of thought. Fuck. Damn it, I was going so hard. Now I fucking lost my train of thought. Hold on. Let me try and get it back real quick. Oh, okay, I remember where I was at. Yeah, no, 100%. Yeah, and that's what I was saying. Like, there's a overwhelming message about, like, you know, like, forced marriages and, like, sexism and, like, you know, like, misogyny and stuff like that, especially, like, around this time period in Japan. Yeah, exactly. Like that's the point I'm trying to make. The people that have had these negative, like opinions about the game, again, I'm asking, like, did you even play the fucking game? Because, like, bro, I'm a straight dude that lives in fucking Ohio, bro, and there were things in this game that I related to. You don't have to be from Japan. You don't have to be, like, you know, like a certain gender or, like, whatever. There are things that everybody can relate to in this game. Obviously, there's a huge message about, like, you know, the acknowledgement of what, like, is expected of women, but people act like there's nothing you can relate to in this game. Like, nothing. Like, bro, even, like, okay, even, like, obviously, like, Sakuko goes to extreme, but, like, for me, personally, like, the kind of character Sakuko was, where she just wants friends and people to fit in with, bro, that was my entire middle school and elementary, bro. Like, literally. Like, anybody that would come into my life, it would be the biggest fucking moment for me, because I had nobody. Like, that character doesn't have, like, it, just because Sakuko happens to be a girl doesn't mean you can't relate to what she's going through and kind of how that like portrays her character, like that aspect of her. Like there's so much more that you can relate to in this game than just like the overall message, right? Like they're like people, yeah, like it is. That's a big reason. That's a big reason why I love Silent Hill 2's story so much. Is the humanity, not the humanity, like the what goes on in like Silent Hill 2, and obviously not to the extremist part. Everybody has regrets. Everybody has guilt. Everybody has something they wish they wouldn't have done, and sometimes those people push away those feelings, right? You could have replaced James with a girl, with a fucking like someone from a different like it doesn't matter. Like James's physical appearance doesn't matter because everybody can relate to some way what like not what he did, obviously with the act of what he did, but like the feeling of guilt and regret and the potential feeling of not coming to terms with it and accepting it. That is why that story is so fucking amazing, dude. Because it's something that is so like relatable to people that it's such a powerful fucking message about like self fucking like fuck, I can't think of the word, like self fucking like not acknowledgement, there's a word I'm thinking of, I can't think of it. Yes, yeah, literally, that part of Sakuko as well. Literally not being able to be herself. Like, her being looked at as a weirdo because she likes certain stuff. Like, again, you don't have to be, like, the physical representation of Sakuko to fucking relate to that. You can relate to that, like, no matter who you are as a person. Exactly, yeah, and again, that's where, like, those people, just, we gotta just fucking, I don't know, ignore them, push them off somewhere. I don't know, bro. Because, like, it's like they just, like, they refuse to, like, they're literally playing the game of blinders on. They go in it with, like, this negative attachment to it because they're feminists or they're like sexist or misogynistic, whatever, right? Like, like they go into it with like this already expectation to hate it because of these things, and they miss literally all the fucking shit that this game also provides as like a relatable story aspect. Yeah, literally, like, bro, you could go on and on, and bro, like, dude, like, I mean, I'm not to get into like personal shit, because obviously I don't want to fucking spill it on stream. I can relate to that in a certain way, in certain aspects, like shit like that is very common in any fucking country, any fucking state, if you're in America, any fucking continent, whatever. That is extremely relatable to have some kind of abusive parent dynamic. Again, it doesn't matter. Like abuse is not gender exclusive. So it's like, if you just look at it as like, you know, like if you walk away from this and just think this game is trying to say marriage bad, men bad, you did not play the fucking game with an open mind. Like, there is so much more you can gather from this game as, like something to relate to. There is so much more, dude. Like, it's actually insane. And that is why this story is my second favorite Silent Hill story. Like, and my third favorite Silent Hill game. Because obviously it's Silent Hill 2 and Silent Hill 2 Remake. But this story, like, is so well done. I love relatable stories. Like, that's why I love Expedition 33 so much. And also, Andy, I don't know if you finished the stream. You gotta fucking watch that shit. It's so... Dude, I watched the ending again, and I actually almost cried again. It's actually insane. I love stories that have universal relatability. Yeah, exactly, yeah. I mean, like, and they literally are shooting themselves in the foot. They're missing out on a fucking masterpiece because they want to be fucking... They want to be fucking assholes and just be negative. You might... Dude, Andy, you might have to, man. That story... That's either number 1 or number 2 for me, Andy. I fucking love that story so much. It's so good. But again, This story is also up there for one of my favorite stories. I love, like, stories that hit hard and hit personally and can be relatable to, like, a massive, like, walk of life. And again, that's not saying that, like, there can't be, like, an overall message, right? This game has an overall message, right? But there's also so much surrounding it that's just relatable to everybody. Again, it's why I love the Silent Hill 2 story so much. It's why I love Expedition 33 story so much. And now it's why I love this story so much. Okay. Last compliment of the story. And then I'm done. My fucking throat's starting to hurt now. I fucking love how connected all the characters are to the story. I love how big and vast everything fucking connects, and how every character has an importance. Silent Hill 2 has amazing side characters. Eddie. Eddie, right? Fuck, I sound like a fucking fake fan. It's Eddie, right? Angela, Laura, Maria, she's like a side character technically. Eddie, yeah, okay, Eddie. Okay, I thought so. They have amazing characters, amazing stories. Angela, Eddie, they all have like stories that are amazing. Oh yeah, okay. For some reason, my mind went to that clip. You're talking about the meme, right? Where the guy's like, bro, look what they did to my man Timmy, man. Look what they did to my man Timmy. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. That like, for some reason, my mind went there. Like, for a split second, but then I remember it was Eddie. But okay. All those characters have amazing side stories, right? And there's some connection, right? But they're never truly connected to the main plot, right? Like, Angela's story intertwines with James, but it's never actually connected, right? Same with Eddie's. Right? And Laura, by proxy, is connected, but, like, not actually, right? I still love the game, obviously. I love the story. And they're amazing side characters. This game, there is not one unimportant side character. Every side character in this game is so important. Remember early on, Andy, like, day one of us playing this, we were talking about, like, man, they're really putting a lot of attention on Shu and Rinko and Sakuko and, all that shit. And we're like, damn, that's different. They've never done this before. I love that. I fucking love that. Every fucking character is important. From Sakuko to Junko to the Fox dude to the parents of Shu who we haven't even met to Junko. Everybody. Everybody's important. Everybody connects to Hinako's overall fucking story. Love it. I love how interconnected it is. I love it so much. Okay. Final thoughts. This game is a fucking masterpiece to survival horror and psychological horror. It is a fucking welcomed addition to the Silent Hill game. The Silent Hill series. I know I have my complaints with it. It's not a perfect game, gameplay-wise especially. The story is damn near fucking perfect from even just this first playthrough, and we still have so much more to go through. It is a welcome addition to Silent Hill. They nailed the atmosphere and what Silent Hill stands for perfectly, and the thing I want to highlight the most and compliment the most about this game, they took a chance on so many things and tried to innovate on the series so much, and whether it worked or didn't work or kind of worked, I'm just happy they tried something different. When you look at the Silent Hill franchise, there's not a lot of innovation, dude. There just isn't. Like, and if, like there just isn't. It's the same shit most of the time. Like, 1 through 3 feel basically the same. 4 has, like, the first-person sections. Origins, Homecoming just feel the fucking same. Downpour has, like, an open-world map. The only game that truly tried to innovate was Shattered Memories, and it was like, like, I hear mixed things about it, right? This game truly tried to innovate on the series. They truly tried to take a dormant franchise that has not had a new fucking game in 10 plus years and try something different. Try and stand out among the sea of other fucking psychological horror games. Try to stand out and bring in new fans, a new fan base, a new fucking era of Silent Hill fans. Again, whether this shit worked or not, I'm happy that they tried to innovate. And I'm also happy to hear that they yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. This is a whole new experience. A whole new experience. And it opens up fucking Pandora's box of how much things are possible now in the franchise because they did it first. I'm happy to hear that Konami is looking at the Silent Hill franchise and going, we don't want necessarily every Silent Hill game to be Silent Hill F. We want every game to try and innovate and be different. That works so well in a series like Silent Hill. It works so well in survival horror. Like, I know Resident Evil and Silent Hill are very different, but like look at Resident Evil. Their entire franchise is innovation. And look how successful they are. Look how innovative they have been throughout their entire fucking franchise. Silent Hill has been missing that since like the fucking conception of the series. I am happy that we're now in an era of Silent Hill where, Andy, we might get a new Silent Hill game in like a year that's not one remake, and it is going to be completely different from F. Like, that makes me so happy because to me, Silent Hill, like, innovation and uniqueness might not have been part of the franchise from like a gameplay standpoint since the beginning, but it just fits so well in a world like Silent Hill. You have endless possibilities of what you can do with the game as long as you nail the kind of vibe and the atmosphere. I don't care what you do. Like, granted, you know, if you do it poorly, I'm going to comment on it, but yeah. I agree. I'm happy we're at this era of the Silent Hill timeline. I'm happy that the fucking universe has aligned to where we're gonna get new and unique Silent Hill games. So, Silent Hill F is a masterpiece of psychological horror. It is a welcome addition to the franchise and has an amazingly beautiful story. A tragic, beautiful story. I give it like a 9 out of 10. I'm done. I've given my thoughts. I mean, dude, Homecoming. I know you haven't played Homecoming, Andy. That game's just Silent Hill 2, but from Walmart. Like, I'm not even kidding. That game is literally Silent Hill 2 from Walmart. Oh, fuck, okay. That was a passionate review. That was a fucking passionate review. I mean, hey, when a new Silent Hill comes out and I get through it, I gotta... You know, I gotta go in. Okay, alright. We're gonna get ready to call it. That is gonna be the end of our streaming playthrough of Silent Hill F. I plan on playing through this game and getting more of the endings off stream. And as I eventually do that, I'll give more thoughts on it. Obviously, that's gonna come more of time, considering other, you know, obligations and stuff. So it's probably gonna be like a little while until, not a little while, I mean, I'll probably start playing it like next week, something like that, like on my off time. But yeah, amazing fucking playthrough, really enjoyed the game, obviously. And this is gonna be the last stream until next Monday, because obviously I'm going on vacation, visiting friends. It's basically a vacation. Out of state on Thursday and won't be back till Sunday. And I don't really want to start a new game just for one day on Wednesday, so tomorrow there's just not going to be a stream. But yeah, so the next time I will be streaming will be on Monday. I don't actually know what we're going to play. I'm not going to lie. The plan was to play Little Nightmares, because it comes out by the time I get back. But I don't know what Riot is doing, so we might have to change plans and play something else. So I'll think about it like over the week, and probably post it in my Discord. Like the next set of games I'll probably be playing. But yeah, I'm gonna call it there. Amazing time. Another Sound Hill game. You know, done and dusted. At least played like on stream wise. Can't wait to see what else this game has to offer. But yeah. So appreciate all the love and support as always. Andy, single player, Rob, Big Joe, and I think that's all. Yeah, I think that's all. And obviously anybody else that's like in here now or wasn't here at any point, appreciate the love and support. But I'm gonna call it. I'll see you guys on Monday. Hope everybody has a good week. Have a good night.